Welcome in, guys. North Laurel Nation. I want to welcome you in real quick. We are in a rain delay up at Franklin, but we'll have the entirety of that ball game coming up just as soon as possible. In the meantime, sit tight, and we'll have all that action coming for you as soon as we get out of a rain delay. Right now, we are in a rain delay in Franklin. Thanks. Guys, we are in a bit of a rain delay, but we will have the entirety of this ball game coming up very soon. Welcome in, guys. We are in a rain delay currently in Franklin. We will have the entirety of the ball game just as soon as we can, uh, and that will be coming your way uh, very, very soon. But right now, don't know much other than rain is in the area. It has been storming, some lightning, so they have to take those precautions. But we'll have the entire action here for you soon. Thank you, guys.
Catches for the Jaguars, number 14, Hunter Morgan.
Y'all about ready?
Yep, the officials just came and asked the coaching staff to get the captains only on the field, but as of right now, we're going to be good to go. And so you can go ahead and give it to us when you can.
All right, sounds good. We are live on Facebook right now, but I'm going to go ahead and get us live on the radio, and I'll give you a quick countdown, okay?
Okay.
All right, give me just a minute, guys.
Also, number 64, Anthony Urbina.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. I'm going to go back and get him.
Introducing the starting offensive unit for your Franklin County Flyers.
All right, we are live now on 98.5. Take it away.
220 pounds, number 52, Davion Brown. At right guard, 6'1", 225, and a senior. Number 65, Jason Sabonis. At left guard, 6'4", 320, and a junior. Number 76, Dewan Leach.
Go ahead and take it, Joel.
All right. Welcome into week 3 of Kentucky High School football. Tonight, North Laurel has traveled up north to take on the Franklin County Flyers. Both teams entering tonight's game sitting at 2-0. I'm Joel Prichard alongside my partner tonight, Brian Williams. Brian, welcome into the broadcasting world. First time in the booth. Sit back. You know the game. Enjoy.
Thank you, Joel. Thanks for having me. This is going to be a fun night. Got a little nostalgia here. Reminding myself my 1 year I played back about 15 years ago, but I'm excited for a great game called alongside you, and hopefully we can pull out a big win.
As I said, North Laurel sitting at 2-0 after another hard-fought win last week against Whitley County, 16-14. I spoke with Coach Nelson this week about how he feels how things are going through the first 2 games. He said he's extremely happy with how his defense is playing. He loves how hard they're playing, how physical that they've been on the offensive side as well. He said they are working really, really hard on trying to clean up a lot of mistakes and limit the turnovers. In 2 drives in particular that he did mention from last week, one being where they was putting a really good drive together, got inside the 10-yard line. Morgan rolls out, throws interception right at the goal line, and missing Carter Kelly wide open over in the middle of the end zone. Said he really just got focused on one receiver and didn't see the whole field. And the other being that early in the game had Carter Kelly break wide open, streaking down the Whitley County sideline for about 50 yards. Morgan just unleashes an absolute beautiful pass, hitting Morgan right on the goal line. I mean, right in the bread basket, and just goes through Carter's arms. That's one thing that Coach Nelson is trying to get straightened out this week. They went through just a whole lot of technique drills. Coach Nelson said that his arms are sore today, that he really can't even lift it because he's been doing all the throwing all week, not putting any extra wear on Hunter Morgan. But he said that they've shown drastic improvement throughout the week. Looking at some of the numbers from last week for North Laurel had 225 yards rushing, 72 yards passing, and it should have been more. They just dropped so many passes. It's not typical out of Carter Kelly, Jude McWhorter. They allowed 238 yards rushing to Whitley County. Whitley County was just 1 of 2 passing for a negative of 4 yards. Morgan, 5 of 12 for 72 yards with 1 TD and 1 interception. On the receiving side, Jude McWhorter, 3 receptions for 44 yards and 1 TD. Jacob Burns, 1 catch for 21 yards, and Cam Anderson with 1 catch for 7 yards. Rushing, Cooper Robinson, 14 carries for 166 yards. Hunter Morgan, 8 carries for 31. Jude McWhorter, 6 for 24 yards. Bryson Nance, 2 carries for 4 yards. Again, Cam Anderson, special teams. He stays perfect on the season. Another extra point and then about a 40-yard field goal. Over on the defensive side, Brody Pruitt just continues to play some fantastic football. He's in on 15 tackles, followed up by John Miner with 12, Cooper Robinson with 11, and Nicholas Sidowitz with 9, Jude McCorder with 8. On the season, North Laurel, they have scored 40 points and allowed 36. They opened the season with North traveled up to Bell County, came away with a 24-22 win. Followed up last week, North Laurel defeated Whitley County 16-14. North Laurel has rushed for 371 yards and allowed 454 yards. Through the air, North Laurel is 17 of 27 for 233 yards with 2 TDs and 1 interception. North Laurel has allowed 233 passing yards. Cooper Robinson leads the way rushing the ball with 27 carries for 200 yards, followed by Jude McCorder with 12 carries and 113 yards, followed by Hunter Morgan, 47 yards, and Bryson Nance with 11 yards. Collier Mills on defense has the only lone interception of the season. Both of them, and Brody Pruitt, 33 tackles, John Miner, 23. They're taking on a really, really talented team in Franklin County, 2-0. Looking over in some of the polls, some of them has them ranked in front of Corbin, some one right behind Corbin. So this is a super, super talented team. They put up 65 points total on the season, so they're averaging about 32.5 points a ball game. They rushed for 484 yards, passed for 162 yards. They've allowed 453 yards rushing and 162 passing yards. The big storyline for Franklin County is their running back, number 24, Christian Moore. He's the real deal. North Laurel's last 2 opponents both had fantastic running backs, but tonight they're going to be facing one of the toughest challenges yet. He has 40 carries for 287 yards and 5 TDs. Coach Nelson said he will take more than one person to take the kid down, said that you're going to have to hit him, wrap him up, and someone else come in and finish the job off. So North Laurel there's nothing new to this North Laurel team facing a good running back. All right, we're about set for kickoff. North Laurel will be kicking it away. Cam Anderson to do the honors for that. Back deep, number 11, Delano Collins. And number 17, Hunter Gottschall. Scribbler on the ground, and it's fielded at the 35 to 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. And right there, he's going to be taken down. Nice return by number 12, Javari Jones. Great return. Good starting field position for the Flyers.
Yeah, interesting kick. Wasn't sure about the squibbler, but I guess with the rain, it's going to make it difficult. But picked it up with no problem, and a great return. They're going to have a short field trying to get that first score of the game.
They'll be on the North Laurel 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Here at Franklin County High School. Carter back in the gun. Big number 24, Christian Moore. 5'10", 230 pounds. Rolling to his left, looking to pass. Giving pursuit is North Laurel, and he's going to be thrown down for about a 2-yard loss. Right there on the tackle will be North Laurel's number 8, John Miner. We talked about him already.
Great pursuit. Followed him all the way to the sideline. Great tackle. Good start for the defense.
That's one thing about you'll see in North Laurel's defense. They're pretty good. They give pretty decent coverage. And I think really Franklin County's coming out to try to throw North off right off the bat because it's a great running back that they do have. Carter going under center I formation. One receiver right, one left. And he's going to give it to the big man, Christian Moore. And he is going to be taken down for a big loss right there. And one thing, North Laurel's defensive line is big. So we're going to see who's going to win the pushing game up front.
The guy that made that tackle there, he was a little bit smaller, but he hit him hard and wet field. Got him down.
He wrapped him up.
Got him on the ground just enough to get that big loss.
Brings up 3rd and 16. Ball back on the North Laurel, about 46-yard line. They've got to get down to about the 30 for the first down. Jaquan Crawford in the backfield with Richard Carter. 2 wideouts right, 2 left. Dropping back, looking to pass, and he's nailed, and it's intercepted. North Laurel's got it down to 40, 35. Turnover. What about that? Carter was going back to make the pass, and he got nailed from the backside. And I believe, again, it was John Miner.
I don't even know if he even got the pass. I think he hit it right as he went to throw it, came right out to one of the defensive linemen. And
that number 52, Kingston Rings, on the interception.
Heck yeah.
1st and 10 on the Flyers' 32-yard line. Hunter Morgan back in the gun. Robinson to his right. 2 wideouts right, 2 left. Looking to throw it right off the bat, and it's deflected and incomplete. The intended receiver was Jude McCorder. Brings up 2nd and 10. I like seeing them open it up right off the bat. Make them respect us.
Exactly. So I feel like the offense is going to be a big reliance on the running game, but got to make them respect the passing game too to open up that running game maybe later on. But we'll see what they do here on second.
Morgan takes a snap, hands it off to McCorder, and he's going to lose about 5 on the play right there. That's one thing that Coach Nelson hit on was this defensive line for Franklin County is big, quick, and very physical.
And they showed it right there. Both defenses have came to play. It's going to be a long 3rd down here. Hopefully we can get at least some yards, maybe get some 3 points out of this drive.
Ball spotted on the Flyers' 36-yard line. 3rd and about 14. North Laurel sending 2 receivers right, 3 left. Morgan back in the gun. Robinson in motion to the right. There's the snap. Morgan dropping back, looking to pass across the middle. Robinson can't pull it in down at the 32-yard line. That's something that we talked about earlier. Catching the football, you got to catch it before you can run.
Exactly, and I keep harping on it, but I feel like the weather is going to play a big part, making those drops just maybe a little more prominent here tonight. But yeah, wide open, just got to make that catch just to get some yardage. But
real possibility. There was a lot of running room right there. He makes that catch.
I had the whole far sideline. Easily could have potentially got at that 1st down. So.
Looks like Collier Mills is going to be dropping back about the 50-yard line to punt it away for North Laurel. Back deep for the Flyers is number 17, Hunter Gottschall. Little pooch kick down the left sideline, and we'll see where the officials mark it out. And nice, well done.
Great punt.
And they're going to say about the 14, 15-yard line. Really nice.
Pin them back here, give them a little worse starting position than the first time around. Maybe you can, big stop again, and then we'll be on the march.
I really like the presence that our North Laurel defense is putting in that backfield.
That they were in, I think, on every single play. Every single time they drop back, they have somebody back there to hit them or stop them, one of the two.
Franklin County bringing a player on a little bit late there. And one going out. Jaquan Crawford. And 24, Christian Moore in the backfield, shifting everything to the right. Carter under center, hands it off to Moore, and right there, North Laurel did a really good job. I tell you, right there, good pursuit by all of North Laurel.
I was going to say the same thing. They're getting through the line, getting to him quickly. More than one person, too, making it tough for him to get any yards.
Second and 7. Ball on the 18-yard line of Franklin County. 2 receivers left. Christian Moore to the left of number 10, Carter Richardson. It's a pitch to Collins going left. He's got some running room around the 30. And he's hit and taken down right at the 33-yard line by number 10, Jude McCorder. That's going to be enough to move the sticks. First down, Franklin County.
I think they had decided that trying to go up the middle wasn't going to work, so they did a quick little sweep around the left.
And that's something that Coach Nelson hit on, said if they can't get it going up the middle, they will try to punch it to the outside. Richardson back in the gun. Moore to his right. Man in motion to the right. Moore's going to get it, and he's hit in the backfield and taken down. It's going to be about a 1 to 2 yard loss. Right there on the tackle, number 22, Brody Pruitt.
Defense came to play.
Looking good.
I mean, every play looks like they got a chance to get him in the backfield, making it tough.
Second and 10. No gain on the play. Richardson back in the gun. Moore to his right. Motion to the right. Dropping back, looking to pass. It's complete. At the 30, gets out to about the 32-yard line, and he basically just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring 3rd and 10.
Same thing again. They're getting out there. The pressure is there, whether it's up the middle or on the receivers out there to the right. Making a great tackle. Hopefully got another good stop in him on a 3rd down, get the ball back.
Number 11, Delano Collins on the reception for the Flyers. 3rd and 10. Ball spotted on the 32-yard line.
First time the crowd's really getting into it over here.
And we are on the visitor side. They got a press box on both sides of the field. Really nice facilities here. Richardson staying in the gun. Loading up the backfield with Taylor. And Moore looking to pass, a little screen pass, and almost intercepted again. And we're going to have flags coming in. And that's going to be a personal foul against Laurel County, or North Laurel, excuse me. That was, is that number 20?
Was it on the guy in the backfield on the quarterback, or was it on the receiver?
It was on the receiver, Lucas Maiden. I don't know.
They're calling targeting.
I didn't see him make contact.
I saw him. I think he led with the head a little bit, but I didn't see him actually hit the receiver. He was reaching up high trying to catch that ball on the fingertips, but I don't think he actually hit him. I didn't see it.
That was a possible pick right there. If he'd seen the ball coming, he could have took that one for 6.
So I'm not up to date with all the rules in high school, but targeting is just a penalty, but no ejection, nothing like that. Gotcha.
1st and 10, North Laurel 49-yard line. Richardson staying back in the gun. Calls for the snap. Going to hand it off. A little flea flicker. Back to Carter. Looking throw deep. And right there's North Laurel smelling it out. Big time loss right there. Back there on the tackle will be number 8, John Miner, and number 77, Skylar Troutman. I'll tell you, this defense is just come to play.
They're hungry, man. Every play, they're back there. Even all the trick plays, they're not getting fooled.
2nd and 19. Ball back on the Flyers' 42-yard line. Richardson back in the gun, sending 2 left and 3 receivers right. Calls for the snap. Looking to throw, and he's going to tuck it. And he is going to be taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Well done right there by North Laurel's number 75, Reese Sutton.
I have a feeling we're going to be a broken record tonight, saying the same thing over and over again.
Hey, listen,
the defense getting through.
North Laurel's defense is one of the best in the 13th region. They are really tough. They are very physical.
And they are showing it tonight so far.
3rd and 19. Ball still on the 42-yard line. 0-0. 5 minutes left here in the first quarter of play. A little late starting tonight due to a weather delay. Richardson back in the gun again to his right. Christian Moore, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Dropping back, looking to pass, looking downfield. He's got a receiver open, and right there, it's picked off. Number 2, Carter Kelly, turning. He's up to 40, 45, and that's where he's going to be taken down. 2nd interception of the night for North Laurel. Carter Kelly just absolutely timed that perfect, stepping in front of the receiver.
I think the receiver had to step on him, but underthrown just a bit, and defender Carter Kelly came in the way, and great interception, good return, almost to midfield.
Ball going to be spotted on the North Laurel, about 46-yard line. I'll tell you, this North Laurel defense looking really good. Morgan and Robinson in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Morgan looking to throw deep. He's got a receiver open and nearly picked off. The intended receiver was number 2, Carter Kelly. Nice defense right there by the Flyers, number 11, Delano Collins.
Yeah, step for step with the receiver. It was kind of a 50-50 ball. I guess we'll run it back and hopefully get some yards in this next play here.
2nd and 10 for North Laurel.
Second down.
Morgan staying back in the gun. Robinson to his right. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Quick hit. Complete to McQuarter. And right there is number 11, Collins on the tackle. North Laurel pick up about 3 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7 for the Jaguars.
Brought down by number 11, Delano Collins.
We're seeing a 100% defensive game so far tonight.
The yards are hard to come by for sure.
Morgan dropping back, looking to pass, steps into it, and overthrows his receiver. He had Jude McQuarter over there on the right sideline wide open and overthrew Cam Anderson in the middle of the field.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't even really a guy in that spot, so I don't know if it was a misthrow or overthrow, but lucky, I guess, not to get away with an interception there. Unfortunately, though, got 4th down. Get the defense back out on the field.
Delano Robinson dropping back deep for the Flyers. Collier Mills to kick it away for North Laurel. High snap. Gets it off, nearly blocked, end over end punt. Hits on the 33, bounces out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. So not bad. That's one thing that was concerning me. The field is extremely wet. That football is wet. Making a good snap back there be pretty difficult.
Yeah, Collier Mills did a great job. It was definitely a high snap, great catch to at least get that punt off there. Could have been a lot worse, but we'll see what the defense can do now back there on the field. Maybe we can get another turnover here, get us in good field position to get some points.
One thing that Coach Nelson did tell me about number 24, Christian Moore, he did not have the speed that what North had faced in Bell County game, Whitley County game, but he was just a big, strong running back. But I really like what North Laurel has done right now. They've hit him, and they're wrapping him up and looking for help.
They have been up to the task for sure. He's a big guy, a lot bigger than me. He's out there running and trying to run over people, but North Laurel's sticking right in there. I don't think they've even really missed a tackle on him. They've been putting him down right when they get to him.
3:46 left here in the first quarter, 0-0 from Franklin County High School up in Frankfort. Richardson back in the gun to his right, Christian Moore. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Motion to the right, and it's handed off. Sweeping right. It's crossed the 35, and he's taken down, and we've got flags on the field. Ball's going to be spotted right at the 39-yard. And it looks like we're going to have holding against Franklin County. So that'll be a spot foul. It looks like it's going to be about the 31-yard line. So that's going to take it back to the 21-yard line.
Looks like Sutton had a big chance there to get him in the backfield and obviously missed a tackle, but holding was the cause of that.
First and 18 for the Flyers. Richardson and Moore in the backfield. Looking to pass, and it is incomplete. And it went through the hands of the intended receiver, number 21, Taryn Smith. And here again, that's something that we may see quite a bit tonight, that football being wet. It's going to be tough to hang on. We got a
It's
timeout. We're going to step aside. 0-0. 3:23 left. You're listening to the North Laurel Nation on WJTE 98.5, the Light of London.
If you want your lawn to look amazing, look no further than Amazing Grass Lawn Care. Elijah Jervis and his crew of outstanding lawn care professionals are the best in the bluegrass. At Amazing Grass, we aim to meet all of your lawn care needs at a reasonable price. You grow it, we'll mow it. For Amazing Grass, phone 606-231-4411. Isaiah 40:8. The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, but the word of our God shall stand forever. Amazing Grass. How sweet the ground.
County High School, 3:23 left here in the first quarter. Flowers facing a 2nd and 18. Ball spot on the 21-yard line. Richardson and Moore in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Snap. Moore gets it. Looks to go up the middle. He kicks it out to the left. North Laurel giving chase, and right there. Nice takedown by number 8, John Miner. I tell you, Miner's having a great game so far.
Yeah, it looks like the running back there, Christian Moore, trying to get it outside. Hadn't had much luck in the middle, and doesn't look like he's getting much luck outside either. Great tackle from behind for, I think, a 1-yard gain there. 3rd and 17.
As the rain starting to fall again. Richardson staying back in the gun. Moore to his left. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Calls for the snap. Dropping back, looking to pass. Got a receiver open across the middle. And it's complete down to the 48-yard line. Nice reception right there by number 1, Juice Robinson. Jude McCorder on the tackle. Spotted right on the 50-yard line. I'll tell you, I think they suckered us in. We were told basically this wasn't a passing football team, but they're not having luck running, so they're putting it up.
Yeah, they had the big receiver there. Went up and caught that ball over to the defender. Great catch. Finally on the move now.
Richardson hands it off to Moore, trying to fight for a couple yards. And he's going to get about 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 8. 1:59 left in the first. Got a North Laurel player down. I'll tell you, that really was the first big play of the game for either team.
Definitely for the first big play offensively. That was a big, I think, 20 or 30-yard gain there. Nice to see somebody getting the ball moving on offense. Unfortunately, it was Franklin County, but I'm sure the defense will step up here and make a stop.
I think Jude McCorder a little slow getting up. You can count he won't be out, but maybe a snap.
He seems to be all right walking off the field. Those guys banging there, you never know what's going on, what kind of injury it might be, but he seems to be all right.
You can't keep that kid down long.
He looks upset that he has to come off the field.
Second and 8 for Franklin County. Richardson staying back there and again. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Ball's dropped, and all Richardson can do is just fall on it. Here again, it was a low snap, and with the rain falling again, that ball, it's going to be slick.
Got another third and long here. Need a big stop.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Hopefully we can get some pressure in the backfield on this for sure passing down.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 13. They got to get to the North Laurel 40-yard line for the first down. Richardson and Jaquan Crawford in the backfield. Flyers have 2 receivers left, 2 right. Jude McCorder back in for North Laurel. Man in motion left. Dropping back, looking to pass. Got a receiver open and overthrows his receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down. Intended receiver was number 2, Jacob Taylor for the Flyers.
Defense gave up one big play there, but definitely stood up strong after that. Had them lose, 3 yards, 4th and 13. Great stop. Let's get the ball back and see if the offense can get us going.
Franklin County going with a little different look right here. Really not putting anybody. There he is. Okay. Punter a little late coming on. Number 33, Easton Powell.
With the rain here, we may have, depending on the snap, could have some trouble.
Jude McCorder back deep for North Laurel, and it's going to fake. Moore gets it, going right up the middle, lowers his head, and he's going to be short of the first down marker. That's going to be a turnover on downs. North Laurel football.
I think you called it when they said if something weird was looking out there and no punter back there. Thought something might be off, and it was. Trying to get the fake. They almost got it, but great stop. North Florida football. Let's go. Good field position as well.
49 seconds left here in the first quarter. It was one of those phones, something wasn't right. Morgan and Robinson in the backfield. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Robinson gets it, going straight up the middle, across the 40. He's on his feet, and he's taken down right at the 44-yard line. Really nice tackle right there by the Flyers, number 17, Hunter Gottschall.
Robinson busted through the hole, had some space out there. Defender came in and took a great tackle at the ankles. Stopped him only for a 4-yard gain.
Looks like they took one away from him there. They're going to say it's 2nd and 7. He was actually out at the roughly the 45-yard line when he took the hit and got pushed back.
Yeah, the tackle made him
they
go
did
back.
Not give him. Yes, they did not give him forward progress there.
I guess that's going to be the last play there of the first half and let the time run out.
That is going to do it for the first quarter here at Franklin County High School. It's still all knotted up at 0. You're listening to the North Laurel Nation on WJTE 98.5, the Light of London.
At London Power Equipment, power means service, power means protection, and most of all, power means power. Power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With Arborist, Forestry, and Lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5. With options for financing. We are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment.
We'll come back to Franklin County High School as we get set for quarter number 2. I tell you, right now this has been a defensive game. Both defensive looking really, really sharp.
Yeah, but on the way up here, we talked about the defense and how big they were, how tough they were, and they've shown it, and so has Franklin County as well. It's been a great defensive battle. Hopefully we can get some points out of this drive, though.
Morgan back in the gun. Robinson to his left, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Robinson's going to get it, tries to cut up the middle, and there is nowhere to go. He's going to lose 1 on the play. There's that big defensive line of Franklin County. They're big, and the best thing probably about them, they are really quick.
That's a lethal combination when you have those guys up front, big and fast, trying to find the hole and get past those guys.
Brings up 39 for the Jaguars, spotted on the 42-yard line. Got to get out to about the Flyers 49 for the first down. North Laurel sending 2 receivers left, 2 right. They get some good pass protection right here. Morgan dropping back, looking to pass. And it's nearly picked off right there by number 1, Juice Robinson. It was his to take to the end zone.
That was, I think we caught a break there on that one. If Caden Campbell, I think, catches that one, I think he's got a touchdown on that. There's no one else between him and the end zone. Might have caught a little break there.
Fourth and 9. North Laurel's offense having a tough time getting anything going at this point. Collier Mills to kick it away for North Laurel. Juice Robinson back on about the 35-yard line. Good snap. High end over end punt. It's going to hit on the 35, and it hits the face mask of Robinson. And I tell you what, he was lucky to come up with that one. He gets about 2 on the play.
Thought we could have had another chance there with the wet field. Great play by number 11 there to pick the ball up and run it back. Collins got it, I think, out to about the 35 or so yard line. So they got lucky there a little bit, but spot at the 33.
First and 10 for the Flyers of Franklin County. As the rain looks like it's starting to pick up a little bit more. Crawford and Moore in the backfield. Richardson going under center. Moore's going to get it, going right off the right guard, and he lowers his head, and they're going to give him about 6 on the play. Mark it back, so it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Flyers. Best run he's had tonight.
For sure. I think I don't know if they're going to continue to pass the ball, and if the rain coming down and maybe start becoming more of just a hand the ball off to Moore every time up the middle.
That's what they're going to do. They're loading that backfield up, and they're going to give it off straight up the middle again. Ball's loose, and luckily right there, number 4, Crawford coughed it up, but number 24, Christian Moore, was right there to fall on it. That'd be a first down for the Flyers. Ball spot on the 49-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like I said I think they keep loading up the backfield with 2 or 3 running backs, or 2 running backs and a fullback, trying to get some extra blocking in there for Moore.
Moore gets it, got outside, and they go straight up the middle. And right there, pickup of 11 on the play. That's going to be another first down, Franklin County. Big, strong runner. Oldham gets it, cuts outside, back up the middle, stays on his feet, and he's going to get out to about the 31-yard line. Brings up 2nd and about 2. Crawford and Oldham just seems to be rotating in and out every play.
I think they found a play they like, and they're getting some success with it, and I think they're just going to keep running that one until North Laurel can show they can stop it.
Richardson back under center. Hands it off straight up the middle. I believe that's number 0, and which we do not have a number 0 on the roster from KHSAA or the Franklin County Flyers media. First and 10, Franklin County. Right back to Moore. Cuts back up the middle, got running room, and right there coming in, cutting his feet out is number 10, Jude McWhorter. But not before he gets about 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 for the Flyers. Ball spotted on the 22-yard line. Franklin County kind of having their way with them, and looks like North Laurel is going to take a quick timeout with 8:31 left here in the second quarter. You're listening to North Laurel Nation on WJTE 98.5.
Who doesn't love a smile? At Dr. William Todd Petrie Dental, we care about you. While comparing prices for dental services, always check out the fine print. At Petrie Dental, there are no hidden costs. And we're now accepting new patients. Plus, most major insurances are accepted. And be sure to ask us about our partials. Our dentures are extremely high quality. Located just north of London on US 25. Find us on Facebook or phone Dr. William Todd Petrie Dental today at 606-843-6476.
8:31 left here in the second quarter play at Franklin County High School as the rain continues to fall. Coming into this one on the drive up, it was some just torrential rain. This one got started a little bit late due to that weather. Franklin County just going with that same play over and over and over, and they'll run it till they stop. North can do something with it. Quick pitch, going left, out to the 20, 15. Staying on his feet to the 10, finding his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Number 4, Jaquan Crawford, he broke probably 8-9 tackles right there. Great run by that kid.
Yeah, they pushed him all the way down, kept getting some more yards, and luckily we got him down right there inside the 5. Going to need a big stop here. Try to hold him to at least 3 points.
First and goal for the Flyers, spotted at the 4-yard line. And a quarterback, number 9, Knox Barrett. Hands it off to Moore, looking to get outside, and he is going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Franklin County. A little bit of a light show going on here at Franklin County High School.
Yeah, that's it's pretty cool there. Hadn't seen that in high school football, but going to celebrate the touchdown there and see if they can add on one more point to get that 7-0 lead.
On for the extra point, number 33, Easton Powell. Perfect on the season. A little bit of late fireworks going off. There's the snap. Kick is up and right down the middle. Franklin County takes a 7-0 lead over North Laurel, 7:55 left here in the second quarter. You're listening to the North Laurel Nation on WJTE.
E.C. Porter IGA has been your hometown grocery store for decades because of our quality and impeccable service. And through the years, that hasn't changed. 714 East 4th Street in London. E.C. Porter IGA is a proud sponsor of our local student athletes. Independent Opportunities is a human service company committed to providing high-quality support for those with disabilities. They're hiring now. Phone 877-9209 or search Independent Opportunities on Facebook.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
Jude McCorder takes the kickoff at the 5 and gets out to about the 20-yard line where he is taken down. All right, I know North Laurel's got the kids on the field that can make some big plays happen. We're yet to see it, but I know that it's there.
That was my question. I was going to ask you if you could, you know the Jaguars a little better than I do, if you could tell me what they got to do to get this ball moving down the field.
I think they've really got to get Morgan back there, get good protection, give him just a little bit of time, and he can throw the ball super good. Seems like the receiver's having a tough time with it right now. Looks like Morgan's going to go under center. We'll give it to Robinson straight up the middle and just absolutely nothing right there. Franklin County's defensive line just smothers him.
I swallowed him up. So like that, maybe he needs to start getting the ball, try to see if he can get it out wide to some of these receivers with some space because there was no room right there in the middle on that one.
Lost 1 on the play, 2nd and 11. Brody Pruitt, Robinson. In the backfield. Robinson gets it, tries to cut up through the middle, and there's just nothing there. Franklin County is not letting him get any room to breathe.
No, just a repeat of the same play. Can't find any holes, unfortunately. Let's see if we can figure something out here on 3rd down and 11.
McCorder, along with Jacob Burns, back into the game. Splitting out wide right. Number 2, Carter Kelly. 3 receivers to the left. Morgan back in the gun. Robinson to his left. Takes a snap, looking to pass. Got good time. Throws it through the middle and right through the hands of number 11, Jacob Burns. There's another drop for this North Laurel receiving corps.
You had mentioned that to me on the way up here. They just got to get their hands on the ball, but hold on to it. You can't get the first down if you can't keep the ball in your hands and get that catch.
Back deep for the Flyers. Number 1, Juice Robinson, and number 17, Hunter Gottshaw. Hunting away, number 1, Collier Mills. Important snap right here. Good snap. Good protection. Off the side of his foot. And this is going to give Franklin County some just great field position.
It might have, I think it maybe got back.
Right about the 20. I thought it was 20, but they're going to give him the 23-yard line. Tough break right there.
Just a little bit past the original line of scrimmage, a 4-yard punt, I think, unfortunately. And defense is going to have to step up big here.
Knox Barrett back in at quarterback for the Flyers. Looked like a little bit of confusion going on who's supposed to be on the field, who's not. Jack Odom along with Christian Moore. And number 0, try to get a name on him soon. Moore gets it running straight up the middle and lowers his head and gets out to about the 11-yard line. And we're going to have a late flag coming in. And that's going to go against North Laurel. Block below the knees there. As we hear the crowd shouting, we're on defense. I don't know how we're blocking below the.
I'm wondering if one of the guys trying to get
I don't know.
Some pressure through the line maybe went down on someone's down the ankles and the knee area. But definitely a questionable call for the team that doesn't have the ball.
Still some discussion.
Kind of confused. I feel like the guy who ran the ball, I think it was number 26, Oldham. I thought he got a little farther than where they've got the ball marked right now. And the penalty there as well. I'm not really sure. And they're looking confused along with me.
So right now the ball spotted on the 13-yard line. And I guess they've got it all sorted out then. They move it to the 12-yard line now. 1st and 10 for the Flyers. (6:13), 7-0. Franklin County on top of North Laurel here in the second quarter. Knox back under center. Ball's handed off. Kicks it to the outside 10. 5 down to about the 3-yard line. It's going to be just short of the first down on the run. Number 1, Juice Robinson. Excuse me, that was number 4, Jaquan Crawford.
And it looks like they're sticking with the one fullback, two tailback formation there. I guess if it's not broke, don't fix it. Just continue to ride that.
Although they'll ride it all night. They're going to have to make North Laurel stop it before they go with something different. 2nd and 2. Ball spotted on the 4-yard line. Knox back under center. Fullback field. And just shy of the goal line. And we're going to have a flag coming in. And that, I believe that may go against Franklin County's number 66.
Looked like a little something after the play, or right at the very tail end of that play.
Julian Bechet and Sutton. We will wait the call. Personal foul against Franklin County. That is correct.
Dead ball right at the end of that play there. It's
Yes.
a fortunate break, I'm sorry. Moving back from the 1-yard line all the way back to 17.
Second and goal. All on the 17, 5:10 left. Officials stepping in again. These officials having a lot of discussion after the call, after they get the ball set.
I think they eventually get it right. It just taking them a little extra time there to get the ball back in play.
Knox back under center, full backfield. Juice Robinson's going to get it. And he was hit in the backfield, spins off of it, and he's going to go for about 8 on the play.
Yeah, looks like that was Crawford on the run there. Started mixing it up with the running backs and using 2 or 3 different guys to get the ball down the field here.
Ball spotted on the 18-yard line. Knox going back under center. Moore's going to get it right up the middle. A lot of room. He spins off a couple of tacklers. Gets down inside the 10-yard line. Going to spot him at about the 8-yard line. Brings up 3rd and about 8 for Franklin County.
I'm a little curious here about what they're going to try to do with the little bit of yardage here on 3rd down and goal. They're going to try to continue to run it, or if they might open up the playbook a little bit.
They're going to put Juice Robinson out there wide right, along with Jacob Taylor. Knox Barrett back in the shotgun. Calls for it, rolling to his right, looking to pass. Throws it up in the end zone, and that's well overthrown. Hits the scoreboard. Brings up 4th and 8. I was watching Franklin County's kicker. He has a lot of leg.
Now he looked good, too. I think everything I saw in warm-ups was right down the middle or almost close to it. We'll see if he can continue that here.
Number 33, Easton Powell. 25-yard field goal attempt. Number 7, Caden Campbell, to put it down. And Franklin County's coach comes running out, saying something to one of the officials. So we've got more discussion going on.
This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt.
And one of the officials is finally telling the coach to get off the field and get back where he's supposed to be.
Was he trying to call a timeout?
And he is now. He's calling a timeout. We'll go with him. You're listening to WJTE 98.5, North Laurel Nation.
The Martin family has served regions of Kentucky and West Virginia through parts and service in the heavy highway industry, beginning in London dating back to 1964. Now in its third generation, this family-owned business is gearing up to provide outstanding service to the community. Martin's Equipment Group and the Martin family is excited for the opportunity to further develop customer relationships with a greater product offering across multiple industries. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group, is currently located at 807 South Dixie Street in London. And Martin's Equipment Group is excited to partner with Bobcat Company in bringing this high-quality brand and full lineup of product offering to our community through Southeast Farm Supply in London. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group, already serves the community with quality products and service for Case, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Hustler, McCormick, Bush Hog, and more.
Easton Powell was on for the field goal, and his 25-yard attempt misses wide left. So North Laurel dodges that bullet right there, Brian.
Yeah, I'll say we held up like we needed to, got a nice penalty there to hold them back, and then miss field goal there by the kicker, and we still have a little bit of time here to maybe get some points out of this first half.
3:24 left here in the second quarter. Ball spotted out on the 20-yard line. North Laurel sending two receivers right, two left. Robinson to the left of Morgan. Now Robinson moves over to the right. Calls for the ball. Quick hit right down the middle, and it's complete to McCorder at the 25-yard line. Pick up at 5, brings up 2nd and 5 for the Jaguars. Clock still running down to 3:04. These quick hits could open something up downfield. Same look, and we've got movements, and that's going to be false starts, North Laurel.
Going to give those 5 yards right back.
Number 54, Zachary Philpott, guilty. Went to the dance a little bit early there.
I do agree with you, though, on the quick outs, Joel. I think they're giving the receivers a little bit of space. If they can just get the ball out to them quickly with those quick hits, maybe get some space, maybe get the defenders farther up on the receivers to open up some stuff maybe downfield.
Absolutely. Two receivers right, two left. Morgan calls for it. Looking across the middle, looking deep, and he's got a receiver and overthrows the intended receiver, Carter Kelly, and we're going to have a personal foul on Carter Kelly, just shoving number 11, Delano Collins, down.
A little frustration on the overthrow, and
so that's going to back North Laurel up.
Some more confusion.
Offensive pass interference against Carter Kelly. That's going to take you back to the 10-yard line. North has to get all the way out to the 30-yard line. I think really if North Laurel can get to the locker room with a just down 7, it could be a big accomplishment now.
Depending on this play, that may be just what they're shooting for, is just to get there down 7.
2nd and 20. Morgan with the snap. Screen set up, and the pass is incomplete. Intended receiver number 3, Cam Anderson. Here again, nothing hard about that. Just floated one out to him and just dropped the ball. Even though we got rain, the ball is wet. That's one that should have been caught.
Had the space too.
And had a little bit of space. And I think this is something that Coach Nelson, that he said he worked on so hard this week, still really struggling.
So now that could have moved us out for a little bit of position potentially on this punt if we have to get to 4th down, and now we're still backed up in the 10.
Morgan with the snap, hands it off to Robinson. Makes the first man miss, not the second. And he's going to be taken down right at the 8-yard line. Brings up 4th and a bunch for North Laurel. So they're going to have to punt it away. It'll be good field position for Franklin County.
And they call timeout.
Absolutely, stop the clock. Absolutely. That's going to give them, get something planned. I don't know that, they've got the horses back there and should get pretty good field position right here.
We're going to need a good punt. Help the defense hold up again for us. And, again, go back to the locker room down 7 because they're going to get the ball probably inside the 50.
North Laurel will get the football to start the second half. It'd been nice to put a nice drive together there and get something on the board, field goal or 7. But then get the ball coming back out would have been a big boost.
Yeah, just some positive signs for the offense to see the ball move down the field would have been nice for them to have to push forward into the second half, just to know that they can move the ball down the field because we haven't seen much of that so far.
Collier Mills standing back in the end zone. Snap so important right here. Delano Collins back on the 36-yard line. And we got movement, sure did, on North Laurel. Number 12, Ashton Eldridge. So that's going to back them up 5 more. Yeah, that's something Coach Nelson spoke about as well. A lot of these little things that they had to get cleaned up.
Yeah, it's just a lot of mental mistakes, the drops, the penalties, putting us in bad positions here. Now the kicker's on the very back of the end zone.
Snap. Nice punt. It's going to be fielded back at the 40. Gets by the first player. Trying to get to the outside. Got running room. Cuts back the middle across the 20. Stays on his feet. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Franklin County. A lot of speed out of Franklin County's number 11, Delano Collins. Wow. What you didn't want to happen just happened.
Great return, caught it, had a lot of speed, went one side, then back to the other. Unfortunate there, and I guess we still do have a little bit of time to maybe make something out of the first half
Absolutely,
here.
Absolutely. Number 33, Easton Powell on for the extra point. Good snap. Kick is up. And it's right down the middle. 14-0. Franklin County. You're listening to North Laurel Nation on WJTE 98.5 in Leyden, London.
At Second Mile Behavioral Health, we're here for you in every way possible. We're trained professionals in the mental health field, and we care. We believe in targeted case management and community support. We assess cases like mental health, substance abuse, parenting, anger management, and domestic violence. We take your needs seriously. You can find us on social media or go to secondmilebehavioral.com. Our phone number, 606-657-5504. Matthew chapter 5, verse 41 says, "And whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him too." That's us, Second Mile Behavioral Health.
$14-0, 2:06 left in the second quarter. Jude McWhorter back deep for North Laurel. Carter Kelly along with Cam Anderson. Eaton moving on the ball. Nice kick. And they're just going to let that go through the end zone. I tell you, he's got a nice leg. Kicked it through the end zone.
Yeah, that was impressive. Putting it all the way back there in high school, kicking it almost out of the end zone. Not an easy thing to do. This put us at the 20-yard line here. And
hey, 2 minutes, 5 seconds, or 6 seconds, plenty of time. North Laurel put a drive together. I still think North Laurel's got to find a way to get their passing game going. The running game hasn't shown anything tonight. I think if they can get the passing game going, that's going to open it up a little bit and maybe get some Robinson some yards.
Absolutely. I think Franklin County knows they can just hold off for the pass because the run's not doing anything right now.
2 receivers left, 2 right. Robinson in the backfield. Oh, we got pass interference right there. Absolutely. That'll be pass interference on Franklin County's number 17, Hunter Godshaw. Put that arm in there just a little bit quick.
Maybe that's the break we needed now. I think it's going to give us a 15-yard penalty, move the ball down the field a little bit for us, and give us some breathing room now to maybe open up the playbook a little bit and get some maybe something down the field or something quick out to get some yards.
Officials really struggling. They really don't even know where to start from to marking the penalty off. Really struggling tonight.
It looked like they were going to give us 10, and now they've moved it to the 5th. Okay, now they're giving us the 15 yards.
So the ball spotted on the 35-yard line. 2:02 left here in the first half. North Laurel showing 3 receivers right, 1 left. Morgan and Robinson in the backfield. Robinson gets it, trying to get outside and nowhere to go. He's going to lose about 2 on the play.
He had the space out there, but they just closed so fast.
Well, I tell you, these corners, they've got a lot of speed.
They closed him down. I thought he had some room out there to get some yardage, but they closed him down quickly.
Clock running, 1:34 left here in the first half. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Robinson to the right of Morgan. Morgan calls for it. Drops back, looking to pass. Quick hit, complete to McWhorter out to the 35, 36, and 37-yard line. Takedown by number 17, Hunter Gottschall.
Questionable tackle there. I thought that might be a penalty, but they let it go. I think that's a wrestling move, I think.
That was a wrestling move.
Picked him up and threw him down, but no flag.
3rd and 8 for North Laurel. 43 seconds left. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Robinson to the left of Morgan. Clock down to 35 seconds. Robinson moves over to the right. Morgan with the snap. Dropping back, looking to pass. And they bring the house, and it's going to be a sack for the Flyers. Morgan taken down at the 29-yard line. And there's only 15 seconds left. North will not have to take another snap. They're just going to let the clock run out. And they got to head to the locker room. They got to regroup and figure out what's going on, what they got to do.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think they got to do things on both sides of the ball. Got to figure out how to stop that offense now that the Franklin County's figured things out, and figure out how to move the ball ourselves.
That's going to do it for the first half here at Franklin County High School in North Laurel, down 14-0. You're listening to the North Laurel Nation on WJTE 98.5, the Light of London.
Hey, Dwight here from Larky HVAC in London, Kentucky. Do we know air? I think so. With Bryant, we are actually registered as indoor air quality experts. If you need your air heated, cooled, humidified, dehumidified, specially filtered, fresh brought in, or stale exhausted out, we are your people. Give us a call today for a free evaluation and quote on how we can help you breathe easier.
Larky HVAC, your local Bryant dealer on North Mill Street in London. Call for an appointment today at 864-5146. Bryant, whatever it takes.
At Second Mile Behavioral Health, we're here for you in every way possible. We're trained professionals in the mental health field, and we care. We believe in targeted case management and community support. We assess cases like mental health, substance abuse, parenting, anger management, and domestic violence. We take your needs seriously. You can find us on social media or go to secondmilebehavioral.com. Our phone number, 606-657-5504. Matthew chapter 5 verse 41 says, "And whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him 2." That's us, Second Mile Behavioral Health.
E.C. Porter IGA has been your hometown grocery store for decades because of our quality and impeccable service. And through the years, that hasn't changed. 714 East 4th Street in London. E.C. Porter IGA is a proud sponsor of our local student athletes. Independent Opportunities is a human service company committed to providing high-quality support for those with disabilities. They're hiring now. Phone 877-9209 or search Independent Opportunities on Facebook. Animal House Veterinary Clinic at 123 Robinson Road in London, just north of the State Police Post. Let Doug House and his caring staff handle any and all veterinary needs that you may have for your pet or livestock. Ask us about pet boarding too. 606-878-5941. Open 8:30 to noon Saturday and Wednesday until 5:30 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. At Animal House, we love our patients. The Calico at Creekside Gardens is London's premier indoor event venue, seating up to 125. The Calico at Creekside Gardens is perfect for weddings, wedding receptions, business meetings, showers, grad parties, and much more. There's also a stage area seating 50 people that's great for smaller celebrations. For information, call 524-7166. The Calico at Creekside Gardens in London, 606-524-7166. The Martin family has served regions of Kentucky and West Virginia through parts and service in the heavy highway industry, beginning in London dating back to 1964. Now in its third generation, this family-owned business is gearing up to provide outstanding service to the community. Martin's Equipment Group and the Martin family is excited for the opportunity to further develop customer relationships with a greater product offering across multiple industries. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group, is currently located at 807 South Dixie Street in London. And Martin's Equipment Group is excited to partner with Bobcat Company in bringing this high-quality brand and full lineup of product offering to our community through Southeast Farm Supply in London. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group, already serves the community with quality products and service for Case, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Hustler, McCormick, Bush Hog, and more.
Welcome back to Franklin County High School in North Laurel, trailing the Franklin County Flyers 14-0 as we are at the half. Brian, we've really seen North Laurel really struggle tonight so far on the offensive side. We knew coming into the game tonight that Franklin County's defense was really talented, big, strong, and fast. And they are just giving North Laurel all kinds of trouble so far.
I completely agree. I think the first quarter looked like it was the same for both sides. Our defense was doing outstanding, so was theirs. Some adjustments may have been made on the opposing team's offensive side, and I think we haven't made those adjustments yet. But I feel like the coaches are going to talk to him at the half, make the right adjustments to get the ball out to the right people and get some drives moving, because right now we're not doing much at all.
As you said, that first quarter, it was a defensive game. It's defensive battle. Both defenses look extremely well. We were doing a really good, fantastic job on containing number 24, Christian Moore, which, Coach Nelson told us about him, big, strong, talented runner. And I tell you, we really did. We owned him in that first quarter.
Exactly. I think he didn't do much at all. We got him in the backfield. We even had the 2 turnovers that we kind of forgot about and didn't put any points on those either. And unfortunately now he's getting going a little bit and had that touchdown and is getting some more yards. But I don't know. I don't know what we got to do to stop him, because, like I said, we were seeing the same play over and over again, but they were getting success almost every single time.
And the second quarter, Franklin County was able to make some adjustments, bringing in that full backfield. And I tell you, 2 players that we've seen really kind of ignite the Flyers. Number 1, Juice Robinson, and number 4, Jaquan Crawford. And also, we saw number 9, Knox Barrett, come in at quarterback, replacing Carter Richardson.
I was going to ask you. I didn't know if you had seen anything with him.
I did not. I will have to try to see where he's at, see if he's on the sideline, see if something may have happened or what. But he's really not thrown the ball any, but because Franklin County's just having their way on the ground. I don't know what's happened, what the difference was, other than just bringing in really some extra blocking up front for Moore, number 4, Jaquan Crawford. They did break to the outside, really just, a set play, go right, go left. And they had a lot of success doing that. But, really the backbreaker here in that first half was on the punt. Just about 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Number 11, Delano Collins, fielded it about the 40-45 line, and he made many North Laurel players go grasping at air.
Yeah, I early on in the game, I had seen him playing on both sides of the ball, playing defense, and he looked like he was a very talented player. Thought he would be a very quick guy to get the ball out to on offense as well, and I think he made a couple plays on offense, but then the real big play was the special teams where, like you said, he made people dive and basically hit nothing because he was just in and out, across the field and back. And that set huge backbreaker right before the half when we were, I think, just talking about going in only down 7.
And, we said, if they can get to the locker room at just down 7, it's going to be a big accomplishment. But that punt return just that was a tough one, but North Laurel will get the football to start this second quarter. North Laurel's got to find a way to get their offense going. Their run game has been non-existent all night. I've seen a lot of people posting comments on here, and I have to agree with them. They've got to throw the football.
Agreed.
And that's the only way it's going to open the field up. And really right now, you're seeing North Laurel going for these 4, 5, 6 yard strikes and having a little bit of success. Still yet, we're dropping too many footballs. Passes are there, and, there really is not a lot of zip on them. Got to catch the football.
For sure. I think they always say that you can't get the ball down the field if you don't have the ball to begin with, and he's getting them out there. Maybe not be the best passes, but they're getting to him. I think one of the only few catches we had was a guy that was in coverage, had a man right on his back. Yeah. So I'm wondering, the open ones are having a little bit of trouble, but the ones that are in coverage, we got that one. So definitely think that this first drive is going to be a huge determination factor of how the second half could go. No points. We don't know what will happen. But, we get a touchdown or one score away from getting the game right back in tied. And you never know.
Listen, there's 2 more quarters to play. I've called both North Laurel's games this year. I know they can strike really fast. They can one play and they can put 6 on the board. As we said earlier in pregame, Cam Anderson is a super talented field goal kicker. He's good for 45 and out. So field goal kickers can win high school football games, college football games, whatever. Just got to give him a chance. North Laurel's just got to get the field opened up downfield. That's going to open the running game. And, here again, Franklin County is bringing the house. They're putting a lot of pressure. Morgan is not getting the protection like he has the first 2 games, so he is having to get rid of it a lot quicker than he has in previous games. So, they're flushing him out of the pocket, so he's really not seeing the whole field very well.
Yes, they're stacking the box, I think, for the run because they know they can stop that, and they have. But also they're getting through that O-line, and anytime we do have a chance to pass, that closes extremely quickly, and then there's no way to get the ball out to the guy or even see the field to make the right pass. So the O-line's got to step up here in the second half. So when we get those chances, get our quarterback back there to have a chance to get the ball out to the receivers, he's just got to have that time because pretty much that entire second quarter, we were either getting stopped at the line with the run or having very little time to get the ball out. And it's not a way to get the ball down the field and get points when you can't even get your quarterback a couple seconds to get it out to the playmakers, who then unfortunately have been dropping it for us. So need some big changes in the second half. And I'm sure, again, like that's what they're talking about in the locker room right now, is the coaches are telling them that not a great first half. I think there's only really room to go up from here. And like you said, they've had some great wins in the first 2 games, and going to need to have some of that energy and to pull this one out, because right now we're not seeing much, and we're in a 14-point hole.
Franklin County averaging, as we said earlier, about 32, 33 points a ball game. So, they're doing all right. North the defense, they're doing all right. Last two games they went to the half, made some really nice adjustments, and we're going to just have to see if they're able to do that tonight. We got 5 minutes left here at the half. We're going to step aside for another break, then we'll come back and look what's happening at North Laurel High School and North Middle School. You're listening to the North Laurel Nation on 98.5, the Light of London.
Deaton Veterinary Clinic cares for all of God's creatures. Dr. Caleb Deaton and his fine staff are ready to care for your pet like it's their very own. At 2074 North Laurel Road, a few miles past the state police post on the right. Deaton Veterinary Clinic, 606-878-5555. Find them on Facebook or go to DeatonVetClinic.com.
The Copper Penny of London is your place to get your fabulous on. At North Main in London, across from the Family Dollar, Kim and her staff will make sure you are styling and profiling when you step out for that night on the town. Get a peek at our beautiful formals by visiting our Facebook page or go to copperpennyoflondon.com. 606-864-8523. The Copper Penny.
First National Bank of Manchester and London. Come see us at our new London location at 1211 West 5th. Inquire today about our lovely new community room. Email communityroom@fnbmky.com. Phone us 606-598-6111. fnbmbank.com. The definition of what your bank should be. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. XL Physical Therapy at 87 CVB Drive in London. Eliminate pain, improve mobility. We even offer stroke recovery, sports recovery, and we can help you avoid surgery in some cases. Take it from someone who knows. XL Physical Therapy is the best around. Phone 606-877-4673 or find XL Physical Therapy on Facebook. Let Tanya and her staff of caring professionals at XL Physical Therapy take care of you.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
At London Power Equipment, power means service, power means protection, and most of all, power means power. Power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Simplicity, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With arborist, forestry, and lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5. With options for financing, we are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment.
Welcome back to Franklin County High School as we are still at the half between the Franklin County Flyers and the North Laurel Jaguars. North Laurel finds himself down 14-0 here in the first half. And as we said, it just was not a well-played first half by North Laurel. It's time to take a look at what's happening at North Laurel High School and North Laurel Middle School. Over on boys soccer remains 4-2 on the season. They will be traveling up to take on Lafayette tomorrow at noon on Tuesday. They'll be at home against South Laurel, 6 o'clock start on that one. And on the 16th, on Monday, they'll be traveling down to Whitley County for a 6:30 start. North Laurel girls soccer 3-1 on the season. They defeated Pulaski Southwestern on last night. They lost to Pulaski Southwestern 3-1 last night. First loss of the season. Former North Laurel soccer star Caleb Bargo Kayla Carson as the new head coach for the girls soccer team. Girls volleyball 3-3 on the season. They went 1-1 this week. They defeated Jackson County 3-1, lost to Corbin 3-0. So 3-3 on the season for the Lady Jags volleyball team. Girls golf, looking at their schedule, season is nearing end for them. They will be traveling over to Pulaski County on the 10th to take on the Pulaski County Maroons at Eagle Nest Country Club on the 12th. They'll be back at home with South Laurel, Clay County, and Corbin. And the 17th, they'll be over at Big Hickory. And the 19th, they'll be back at home with South Laurel, Clay, and Corbin. And then the 24th, the regional golf tournament will be held at London Country Club. Looking at what's going on at the middle school. Next week, Spirit Week. On Monday, they're going to have tie-dye day. Tuesday, it's the Color War. Also, girls basketball versus Rock Castle. We have sixth grade tipping off at 6 o'clock. Wednesday's Patriotic Day. Wear your favorite red, white, and blue outfits. And Thursday, it's wear your favorite sports team jersey. Also, big night of football at North Laurel Middle School as they'll be taking on the South Laurel Middle School. 6 o'clock start with that one. Brian, keys here to the second half.
I think it's got to start in the trenches. I think we got to get some time for the quarterback if we're dropping back for the pass. Got to give our running back some holes if we're gonna hand it off. That's a big key right there. But honestly, we just got to get the ball out to our players and hope they can make some plays. Our defense has played pretty well, only giving up 7 points defensively, 7 on the special teams. But got to get the ball moving, get us in some good positions on the field, because right now we're pretty much living in our own 20, 30-yard line, not doing much. Where we got to get the quarterback some time or the running back some holes, or this is going to be a long second half.
Absolutely. I know Brian was giving some soccer updates from North girls and boys. Big soccer player yourself, playing at Transy.
Yeah, I played at high school in Tate's Creek in Lexington, and I never got to play North Laurel at all, I don't think, but got lucky and got to play in college at Transy and loved it. So I enjoyed the soccer updates for sure.
Also, big game tomorrow at Kroger Field.
Oh, absolutely. We'll be there, right? I think.
Absolutely. I think we're going to be at that one. Looking forward to it.
It's going to be a good one. Maybe we can pull our inner Barryon Brown here on this kickoff. Maybe get us a good return, maybe something all the way to the house.
Easton Powell on to kick it away for the Flyers. Back deep, Jude McCorder. Powell's got a tremendous leg. Another deep kick. And that sails just about through the uprights. I tell you, he's got a leg. Impressive.
Not returning that one. So much for the Barryon Brown reference.
I tell you, for that to go through almost go through the uprights, pretty impressive.
It's a heck of a leg, let me tell you. They covet that in college or maybe in the pros someday.
North Laurel, 1st and 10, starting on the 20-yard line. See what Coach Nelson and crew have drawn up, what they've been able to maybe change.
We'll see. I think it's something drawn up here for the first play to see if we can get some yardage down the field.
North Laurel sending 2 receivers right, 2 left. Robinson to the left. Quick hit, and it's caught right at the 23-yard line. On the catch, number 3, Cam Anderson. Juice Robinson on the tackle for the Flyers. Brings up 2nd and 8. That one, I think Robinson may have lost his footing just a little bit. If he got that footing, that could have been a pick right there. That close. North Laurel staying with his same look. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Morgan takes the snap, makes the handoff. Quick hit across the middle, and that one was thrown behind Cam Anderson. Never had an opportunity to catch the football.
He got the space. He made the cut. Found him there. I think that could have been a first down. Unfortunately, they're a little behind the receiver.
You're right. He makes the catch. It's first down. 3rd and 8 for North Laurel. Yeah, I agree with this. They've got to throw the football. That's just not having really any success running. So they've got to put the football in the air. Oh, a quick snap. And Robinson just has to dive on it. Some real miscommunication right there from someone. Don't know what happened there, Brian.
I don't even think Morgan was even looking for the ball at that point and was confused when it went right past him. Luckily, we were able to fall on it. But again, we're back inside our own 10, 4th down, got to make a punt. Hope we can get the ball at least down the field here and make a tackle on this punt return.
Back to punt is number 1, Collier Mills. Back deep for the Flyers, number 11, Delano Collins. Good snap, heavy rush, and nearly blocked in, and not a very good punch right there. That's going to go out near the 30-yard line. So excellent field position starting out for Franklin County.
Couldn't block on the punt either. I think if you would have punted it normally there, it would have been blocked. Luckily, he was able to get it up high.
Right. Listen, Franklin County's doing a fantastic job getting through that line, putting a lot of pressure.
Only able to get it to the 30, our own 30-yard line. Yeah, we got to make a stop here. Got to make a stop.
So Knox back in for Franklin County at quarterback. To his left, number 24, Christian Moore in motion. And handed it off to Collins. Gets the outside, cuts up the middle of 20, 15, 10, 5. And they're going to mark him down right at the 7-yard line. Big gain right there to start this third quarter for Franklin County. Delano Collins.
There's that speed again. He's getting it outside with some good blocking, and who knows where he's going to end up. Almost took it to the house on the first play.
First and goal for the Flyers early here in the third quarter. Moore and Crawford in the backfield. And Crawford is going to get it, and he's going to be thrown for a loss.
Read that perfectly.
But North Laurel got a good push up front and got through that line.
He timed it perfectly. I think he got up there, and as soon as they hiked it, he was on the move, open gap, and got to the ball almost, or got to the running back almost when he got the ball. A great tackle for a big loss.
Pushes it back to the 11-yard line, about a 6-yard loss on the play. Second and goal. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Knox and Moore in the backfield. Sends Crawford in motion. Back to the right of Knox. He's going to give it to Crawford, running left, cuts back up the middle, and he's going to be really close to the goal line, and they're going to say he's just shy. So that's going to bring third and goal for the Flyers. I tell you, Brian, just real nice facilities here across the way. They got a home press box, home stands, and then they've got a visitors box here. North Laurel's got a good crowd that has followed them all the way up here to Frankfort tonight. Knox under center, gives it to Moore right up the middle. No, excuse me, that was Crawford. And there's the signal. Touchdown, Franklin County. Number 33, Easton Powell on for the extra point. Good snap, and it is up, and it is good. Franklin County out on North Laurel, 21-0, 8:26 left here in the third quarter. You're listening to North Laurel Nation on WJTE 98.5.
Your Laurel County PVA, Don McFadden, would like you to be aware of the homestead exemption available to homeowners age 65 and older. Applicants must own and maintain the home as his or her primary residence as of January 1st of each year to qualify for an exemption. If granted, the exemption will lower the taxable value of your home by a designated dollar amount set by the Kentucky State Legislature. Don't wait. Apply at any time during the year you turn 65. The earlier the better. You can sign up online or visit the office. Don McFadden, Laurel County PVA. That's laurelpva.com or phone 606-864-2889.
26 here in the third quarter. North Laurel not looking like anything that we've seen the first two games. Just North is just really struggling on both sides of the ball tonight so far. They did all right first quarter, but second, third quarter is really tough. Another long, deep kick, and that one didn't hardly get through the upright. Came up just a little bit short. So North Laurel, first and 10 at the 20-yard line. See if North Laurel's got to get something going here. I tell you, I think the speed has really bothered North Laurel as well, Brian.
Yeah, like I said, the speed and the strength that front, that O-line or D-line, I'm sorry, is getting through, and the guys on the outside are staying with all of our players. We can't get anybody open.
Morgan keeps it. Quick pitch to Robinson. Gets out to the outside. Fighting. Gets across the 25 to the 26. Pick up a 6 for Robinson. The biggest run play we've seen for North Laurel tonight.
They did something a little different there. They brought out the triple option, I think, and threw him off a little bit defensively, and it was a great start to the drive, 6 yards.
Second and 4 for the Jaguars.
It may take something like a trick play or something like that to get us going, something they're not expecting.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Robinson standing to the right of Hunter Morgan. Morgan calls for the ball, hands it off to Robinson right up the middle. He's got room across the 30, out to 35, 37-yard line. 2 nice runs right there by Robinson.
2 great runs. Already starting off with 16 yards in 2 plays. It's a heck of a start, much better than the first one we had this half. So let's keep it going. And now that we're talking about getting the ball out, this may help getting the run game going for sure. Getting that ball out there may be a little bit easier now that they can't just only respect the pass.
Same look. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Robinson to the left of Morgan. Morgan pitches it to Robinson, and then nothing going there. Big hit on Robinson, marking him right at the 35-yard line, loss of 1 on the play. That was really slow developing.
It was coming to the near side of the field, and I think they all saw it. I guess it was good just to get it back almost to the line of scrimmage there and regroup for second down.
North Laurel sending 2 receivers left, 3 to the right. Robinson to the right of Morgan. Morgan with a snap. Quick handoff to Robinson, spins off the first tackle, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Still bringing up 3rd and 11 for the Jaguars. Juice Robinson in on the tackle. 6:15 and counting. Franklin County on top, 21-0. Two receivers right, 2 left. Morgan calls for it, dropping back, looking to pass. Little screen pass set up, and intended receiver was Robinson at 35, and didn't even throw it close to him.
So got nothing developing there, and he was pushed back by the defense and couldn't really get it out to the receiver, unfortunately, and now another 4th down.
You can see a lot of frustration in Hunter Morgan coming off the field right there. He knows he had opportunity there. He just didn't even have a You know, he just threw it wide right. He's making some good passes, and then we see him throw some that just not connecting on. 4th and 11. Aubrey Mills back. We need a good punt right here. Good snap, good protection. High punt, and it's going to be another short punt. And it's going to hit on the 50 and bounce out of bounds about the 40. Well, they're going to say the 50-yard line. Here again, pretty good starting field position. Basically, about a 12-yard punt.
The protection was there that time. I did just not the greatest punt again. And, I mean, at least we got him out to the 50. But going to need the defense here to step up, see what we saw in the first quarter. Got to stop this running game. That's pretty much all they're doing now is running the ball, but we just can't seem to stop it.
Franklin County takes over 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line.
1st and 10 for Franklin County on the 50. Knox still in at quarterback. 3 receivers left, 1 right, more to the left. Calls for the ball, dropping back, looking to pass. Got receivers open across the middle. And nearly picked off right there by number 10, Jude McCorder. Intended receiver was number 2, Jacob Taylor.
Great coverage on the back end there. Almost had another interception. Would have been a spectacular one with the one hand, but surprising first down play call by Franklin County there with the pass, but great defense there, and we got them behind a little bit here.
Well, and here again, this is an opportunity for Franklin County to do something a little bit different. Number 26, Jack Oldham, in for the Flyers. Look for motion left, and there it is. He's going to hand it off to Robinson running left, trying to get outside, and he is not going anywhere. In on the tackle, number 8, John Miner for North Laurel. Great pursuit right there.
Saw him from the middle of the field, went all the way to the sideline, and great tackle for the 2-yard loss. That was a heck of a play.
Brings up 3rd and 13. Ball spotted on the 47-yard line. Jude McCorder coming up a little bit gimpy there, coming out. Franklin County sending 2 receivers left, 2 right. Knox and Moore in the backfield. Knox takes a snap, and we've got flags.
False start.
False start is the call against the Flyers.
There was a lot of uncertainty there the whole time. The coaching staff was having a tough time, I think, really getting the play in, deciding what they wanted to do. Play clock running down, and you saw Moore, very talented running back, was motion his hands, come on, get the play in.
Offensive line, I think one of the guys on the front just rocked back a little bit, was also unsure of when the ball was going to be hiked, and now we got 3rd and 18. Should be a good stop here and get the ball back.
And no long strikes right here. That's the big thing.
Keep him in front.
2 receivers left, 2 right, more to the left of Knox. Knox with the snap. He fumbles the ball. He picks it up, rolling to his right, and he's giving chase. And he is going to be taken down for a big-time loss all the way back to the 28-yard line. About a 22-yard loss.
Flag on the play. I'm not really sure what this is. Only thing that makes sense, I think, is holding.
It's against Franklin County, and which North is going to decline that.
All right, we got this. We got the stop we needed.
And that's exactly right.
And gain some yards, too, on the loss there with the big sack on 3rd down. So we should be getting the ball in pretty good field position to start this drive. There's still plenty of time left.
Jude McCorder, Robson back deep for the Jaguars, standing on about the 40. Eaton to punt it away. Good snap. Big high kick. Ball's going to hit on the 38-yard line, take a Franklin County bounce, and it's going to be nailed down about the 22-yard line. Nice punt right there for Franklin County.
Got a couple 10 or 15 extra yards on that bounce there. Got a fortunate bounce, but I think we're starting right around where we started our last drive, right about the 20-yard line.
21-yard line. All right, North Laurel has got to get something going on the offensive side. We saw them, that first possession really tried to, put it in the air. 3:51 left here in the third. Robinson gets it right up the middle, lowering his head. They'll give him about 2 on the play. Second and 9 for North Laurel. Ball spotted on about the 22-yard line. North Laurel sending 2 receivers left and 1 to the right. Robinson to the right of Morgan. Morgan with the snap. Hands it off to Robinson, going right up the middle. Spins back to his left. And he's going to get out to the 25-yard line. Pick up a couple more.
Making this a manageable third down.
3rd and 5.
Gain of 3 yards. 3rd down.
The previous 2 games, we've seen North Laurel take some pretty good strikes down the field. And we're talking about 20, 30-yard strikes. We've really not seen that tonight.
Maybe 1 early on, but ever since then, it hasn't been anything like that.
Morgan with it, hands it back to Robinson, and there's nowhere to go. That's going to be a loss on the play. That's going to take it back to about the original line of scrimmage.
Brought down by number 3, Ryan Gillian. And number 51, Xander Eddington.
Surprising we're not trying to take some kind of play down the field there. Get something positive instead of run on 3rd and 5 when we haven't had the best of luck. Now we're back in another 4th down position.
Back deep for Franklin County, number 11, Delano Collins. We saw him take one in the house right there. 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
Just saw Collier Mills practicing some punting around the sideline with one of the coaches trying to work on the form to see if he can get a little more distance on this one here.
Good snap, Collier Mills. Better kick right there. It's going to hit about the 50. It's going to hit the back of someone.
Hits the back of the Franklin County player. That's our ball. Hit him right in the back.
Yep, sure did. North Laurel football, I said it hit the Franklin County player in the back. North Laurel recovers.
He wasn't even looking. He was trying to protect for his player and got hit right in the back. And great awareness by our player there to pick it up. Not sure who actually got it, but maybe that's what we needed. A little something that we weren't expecting.
First and 10, North Laurel from the 47-yard line. Really, first big break of the game for North Laurel. Got to take advantage of it. Mills, feet set, rolling to his right, being flushed out of the pocket, cuts it loose, and the ball is deflected at the 50-yard line. Great defense by Franklin County. I tell you, Franklin County has brought in number 75, which I'm not seeing. There he is. Charles Nelson, senior. Big boy.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a design rollout on that play, but I actually liked it. I don't think we'd seen much of outside the pocket, but giving him some space to move and maybe drawing in some defenders. I think he had the guy open. It just got deflected, but maybe we need to get him more out of the pocket on those pass throws, and maybe we can find something down the field, get some more first downs. Because everything in the pocket is not really working out right now.
2nd and 10, 3 receivers left, 1 right. Robinson to the left. Dropping back. Quick strike out to McQuarter. Can't hang on to it. That was not well thrown. It's thrown low and behind McQuarter.
Behind him again.
Yeah, that's, that'd be a tough catch right there for McQuarter.
I don't know if he would have got much out of it either.
And he wouldn't. Franklin County was right there. Morgan just put too much zip on the ball right there as well.
So we had those
third,
couple turnovers in the first, didn't take advantage of the field position. I think we got to take advantage of it here. It's the best we've seen in a couple quarters, I think.
3rd and 10. Bryson Nance in the backfield. Morgan dropping back, looking to throw deep. Got a receiver open, and it's caught all the way down at the 20-yard line. Number 2, Carter Kelly. That's what we've been looking for.
Laid it out perfectly. What a great throw. What a great catch. Had to step on the defender.
I'll tell you,
huge play.
Right there. You saw the speed of Carter Kelly. We knew that the kid could run, but we saw it right there.
The talent of Hunter Morgan there with a great touch, great throw. Been looking to see that for a while. Great pass, great connection.
1 minute left here in the third quarter, 21-0. Ball spot on the 18-yard line. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Nance in the backfield with Morgan. Quick strike, and it's overthrown. The intended receiver was number 2, Carter Kelly. Dangerous pass right there. He threw into double coverage over there to Carter Kelly.
Yeah, I think he threw it in the right spot, just a little bit high for the receiver to pull it in. Carter Kelly had a little trouble bringing that one in, trying to go back to the same player there that just had the big gain on 3rd down.
2nd and 10 on the 18-yard line. North Laurel's got to put something on the board here. Nance in the backfield with Morgan. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Hands it off to Nance, running left. Cuts back up the middle, spins, and he's going to get a few on that one. Going to give him about the 16-yard line, 17-yard line.
It's a big play. I'm not sure if they're going to try to squeeze it in before the...
I don't think they will. I think they'll probably let it go.
Let the clock run out.
There's only 15 seconds left, so I'd say they'll probably let this one head to the third quarter. And that's what they're going to do. That's going to do it for 3. Franklin County on top of North Laurel, 21-0. You're listening to the North Laurel Nation on WJTE 98.5, the Light of London.
XL Physical Therapy at 87 CVB Drive in London. Eliminate pain, improve mobility. We even offer stroke recovery, sports recovery, and we can help you avoid surgery in some cases. Take it from someone who knows. XL Physical Therapy is the best around. Phone 606-877-4673 or find XL Physical Therapy on Facebook. Let Tanya and her staff of caring professionals at XL Physical Therapy take care of you.
$21-0 as we get set to start the fourth quarter play. North Laurel finally getting something going on the offensive side, that long strike to Carter Kelly. I think they really got to continue to put the ball in the air.
Yeah, and especially with it only being 12 minutes left, I'm sorry. They're going to have to do that because the time is not on their side anymore. Down 3 touchdowns with 12 minutes left. We're going to have to air it out, I think, from the majority of this quarter. Play some great defense, and hopefully we can get a touchdown here to make it.
Here again, you're in 4-down territory. Down 3 scores. 3rd and 9. Ball spotted on the 17-yard line of the Flyers. North Laurel putting 3 receivers right, sending number 2 Carter Kelly to the left. Bryson Nance to the left of Morgan. There's the snap. Morgan dropping back, looking to pass, looking in the corner, and it's intercepted right on the goal line. That ball was well underthrown there, Brian.
I was looking back, I think, at the quarterback when he threw it, and it looked like it might have been deflected. I'm not really sure, but definitely underthrown and picked off right there on the goal line by, I think it was the Juice Robinson with the interception.
And we had a late flag there. I believe it may be unsportsmanlike on Franklin County. Possibly, I think it was number 13.
Yeah, you were right on that.
Luke Toothaker.
Unfortunately, it's after the play, so they'll keep possession of the ball there. They'll go from maybe the 1-yard line to the half-yard line.
Franklin County will take over 1st and 10 on its own 1-foot line.
No room for error right here. North Laurel needs to get a really good push on this offensive line.
May need to sell out on the run and try to maybe get a safety, at least get something, get the ball right back immediately to try to cut into the lead.
Knox going under center. And right there, I believe North Laurel may have jumped. Oh, I'm out. Okay, I thought number 75, Sutton, actually jumped right there, but the official had Coach Nelson went running down the right side down here calling timeout, I guess, to avoid that flag.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, really good timing. Yeah, North Laurel going to have a big defensive stand right here. Unfortunately, that ball was well underthrown. Carter Kelly was 5 yards deep in the end zone, and the ball, was caught probably about the 2-yard line. The momentum carrying the Franklin County defender down to the 1-foot line. And, you see Hunter Morgan down here. He's really sitting down here by himself on the bench. He's very disgusted right now.
Yeah,
he's a hard-nosed football player. He's a tremendous football player. Things just not going North Laurel's way tonight.
It was a great drive and unfortunate to end at 0 points.
Knox under center, hands it off, and get a really good push. Looks like they may get about 1 on the play. Jay Quinn Crawford on the carry for the Flyers. Brody Pruitt on the tackle. Brings up 2nd and 9 for the Flyers. Clock running, 11:15 here in the 4th. North Laurel down 21-0. Knox back under center. Handed off right up the middle. No, kicked it outside. That was a really good fake. And they sold that one really well. They get out to the 5-yard line. On the carry, number 10 was Carter Richardson back in the game. First time we've seen him since early in the first half.
Oh, the Franklin County starting quarterback?
Yes.
Okay. Wondering if that was by design or if maybe they saw something and they knew that Knox was the play.
Maybe. 3rd and 5. Richardson back under center. Tried a hard snap. Didn't work. North didn't bite. $10 seconds on the play clock. Tosses to Moore. He gets the outside, cuts upfield, and he's going to get across the 10-yard line, and I believe that's going to be enough for a first down, and there's the signal. First down, Flyers.
Gain of 5 yards on the play. First down, Franklin County.
First and 10, Franklin County. Clock continuing to run. 9:45 here in the fourth. Franklin County really trying to manage the clock right now. And right there, North Laurel able to stop number 4, Jay Quinn Crawford on the carry. Hit him right behind the line of scrimmage. Is going to lose about 3 on the play, bringing it up 2nd and 13.
Yeah, Franklin County is in a good position here. I think we know they're going to run it. They know they're going to run it. It makes sense to keep running that clock. Just got to get 3 straight stops and a quick score. But they've been impressive on the run.
Richardson back under center. Quick toss to Moore, trying to get outside to the right. Find some running room. Oh, he's got all kinds of yards. 40, 45, and he swung out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. Big play right there for Richardson. Biggest run we've seen tonight out of that kid. He's tough.
Yeah, he had been bottled up for the majority of the night minus the touchdown, but
ball spotted right at the 50-yard line.
Big play out of Moore.
First and 10 for Franklin County. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Dropping back and looking to pass, nothing there. He tucks it, and he's going to try to run. And they're going to give him, well, they started giving 1. Now they're going to back it back to the original line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. Nicholas Sidowitz in on the tackle. Second and 9, 8:13 on the clock. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Moore to the right of Carter Richardson. In motion is Crawford. Comes up, stops. Gives it to Crawford, going right up the middle. Makes a couple guys miss. Gets out to the 46-yard line. Brings up 3rd and about 6. Ball spotted on the 47-yard line, 46.5-yard line.
I think this has to be a must stop on this 3rd down. Any more time off the clock, I don't think we can come back from the 21. We got to get this one here.
2 receivers left, 2 right. Richardson dropping back, looking to pass, sets his feet. Quick dumps it off to Moore. It's complete at 42, down to 35, 30, 25. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. I tell you, when he gets out there and gets some running room, gets that momentum going, the kid's tough to bring down. That's something Coach Nelson talked about. One person really is not going to bring him down.
It looked like we had great coverage. I think he snuck out of the backfield. And like you said, he had the ball, turned and had the space. And he's difficult to take down when he's standing there with the ball. But once he starts moving, it just becomes that much more difficult.
First and 10, Franklin County, 6:53 and counting, 21-0. The Flyers on top of North Laurel. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Gives it to, is that Moore? Yes, keeping those legs chugging. 3 players. No, that was number 26, Jack Oldham. I tell you what, it's got the same build as Moore. 3 players on him and just Oldham carried 3 North Laurel players for 3 yards.
Yeah, Reese Sutton, I think, had him in the backfield and held him up, but he just kept churning, and he held on for his teammates to come help him out with that tackle, hold him to 2 yards.
Moore back in the backfield. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Calls for the ball. Looking to pass. It's complete. No. Pass a little bit low. Intended receiver number 21, Tareen Smith. Yeah, that was a catchable ball right there. But, we've seen that out of North several times tonight. Six minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 8 for the Flyers. Ball on the 22-yard line. Knox back in at quarterback. Hands it off to number 4, Crawford, right up the middle. Makes one man miss and just walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Franklin County. I tell you what, straight up the middle.
Like you said, it kind of looked like Christian Moore there. He was a big body, made it through, got some arm tackles on him, but wasn't enough to bring him down, and he takes it all the way for another touchdown.
No, you see nothing left in North Laurel. You see a lot of heads hanging. Really, you've seen them hanging since the middle of the second quarter, and now it's just there's nothing in it. Extra point is up, and it is good. 28, 5:52 left here in the ball game. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Listen to North Laurel Nation on 98.5.
The Calico at Creekside Gardens is London's premier indoor event venue, seating up to 125. The Calico at Creekside Gardens is perfect for weddings, wedding receptions, business meetings, showers, grad parties, and much more. There's also a stage area seating 50 people that's great for smaller celebrations. For information, call 524-7166. The Calico at Creekside Gardens in London, 606-524-7166.
Here in the fourth quarter, Jude McCorder back deep for North Laurel, number 33. Easton Powell on to kick it away. I tell you, I'm really impressed with this kid.
The Jaguars, number 10, Jude McCorder.
Another long, high, deep kick. McCorder is going to field it at the goal line. Out to the 5, 10, 15, right up the middle, 20, and out to about the 22-yard line. Pretty good starting field position for North Laurel. Here again, here comes a late flag in from the officials. I don't know what's going on now, but late flag. But they got their backs against the wall, down 28-0. They've got to put a drive together. They need to put points on the board.
I was going to say, it's tough to say moral victories at any point in a game when you know you're behind, but putting a drive together, maybe putting some points up, be big momentum for moving forward in the season. Taking a tough one on the chin now, but knowing that they can put the ball in motion down the field and maybe get some points against the defense that's been spectacular tonight might be a little bit of a win here tonight. Maybe make it look like we can move some of that momentum on to the next game next week.
That's sportsmanlike conduct against Franklin County. So the ball is moved out all the way to the 37-yard line. North Laurel with 2 receivers left, 2 rights. Morgan taking the snap. And a little flea flicker to Carter Kelly. Trying to get outside, and a lot of pursuit. Flags down, keeping those legs churning, and he's going to get a couple on the play, but that one will probably be coming back.
Number 2, Carter Kelly on the carry. Ball down by number 6, Chris Stallings. There is a flag on the play.
And that is holding against North Laurel. Back it up to the 27-yard line. They get something good going, and they just shoot themselves in the foot.
That a little trickeration there. It looked like we got us some yards. I think it might have been a holding on the far side, but
Morgan with a snap. Looking down the field, looking for Jude McCorder, and nothing there. He threw into triple coverage right there.
I was watching the pass and forgot to move the camera. I looked over there. I get three guys on. I'm like, trying to find something, but yellow all over the field right around the receiver.
Second and 20 for the Jaguars. Ball spotted on the 27-yard line. Got to get out to about the 47 for the first down. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Showing blitz. There's running room. Morgan got running room, and he lost it up. Not a well-thrown ball again to the intended receiver, number 2, Carter Kelly. Had him wide open at the middle of the field at the 45 and overthrows it.
He stepped up well right through the pressure. I thought he had a little time. A little difficult touch pass. Just overthrown.
Third and 20 for the Jaguars. North Laurel with 3 receivers right. And we got flags flying. Oh. Timeout on the field, Franklin County. We'll keep it right here. Next week, North Laurel will go back and try to regroup as they'll be traveling back up 75 again as they will try to take on the Madison Central Indians. That'll be another good one. North Laurel's taking one on the chin tonight, but we've not seen the team that we've seen all season. They will regroup from this. I don't know. They got a late start on this one. There was a weather delay, late starting, and they didn't have all the time to warm up as they normally did. You just don't know what really kind of effect that takes on a player. Third and 20. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Morgan dropping back, look at the pass across the middle, got a receiver wide open, and it's caught. Carter Kelly, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, North Laurel. And got a player down, I believe it's Hunter Morgan, plus we got flags on the ground. And that's going to be roughing the passer. So there we go. North Laurel got some points. And that's something we said, they got to get some points on the board.
Was that a tip pass in the middle of the field?
Yes, it actually was. And Carter Kelly was right there to make the catch. And he was off to the races from there.
Johnny on the spot. Great catch. Outruns the defense. And there you go. There's the 6 points we were looking for.
Cam Anderson coming home for the extra point. Tanner Houchins to put it down. The kick is up.
They blew the whistle.
And now they stopped the play. And we've got flags again. And that's going to go to number 17 of the Flyers. Hunter Gottschall, he had words with the lead official there. Offsides. And unsportsmanlike conduct on number 17.
haven't seen the crowd this
and
excited.
think about it, he's still mouthing to the official again.
The crowd woke up a little bit here. We got, I think, maybe upset with some of the calls been made tonight, but we got a couple of flags and a large eruption out of the fans. Fans that traveled all the way up here to watch this game.
Even though it's going to be marked off half the distance to the goal line, still kick the extra point.
Can they put that on the kickoff? Is that a thing?
I think so.
Okay. Can't keep track. I'm usually watching the college and pro. I'm not really sure on the high school if they can do that kind of stuff, same thing or not, but still going to kick it. Yep. Might have moved them a little bit closer.
Houchins to put it down for Anderson. Good snap. Kick is up. And it's good. North Laurel puts 7 on the board, 28-7, 5 minutes left here in the ball game. You're listening to the Line of London and North Laurel Nation on 98.5.
The Copper Penny of London is your place to get your fabulous on. At North Main in London, across from the Family Dollar, Kim and her staff will make sure you are styling and profiling when you step out for that night on the town. Get a peek at our beautiful formals by visiting our Facebook page or go to copperpennyoflondon.com. 606-864-8523. The Copper Penny.
$28-7, 5:01 left here in the fourth quarter of play. North Laurel finally able to get something going on a big, about a 70-yard TD pass that was tipped. Carter Kelly right there catches it, and he was off to the races. Puts 6 on the board for the Jaguars.
Oh, wow, they are.
Yeah.
They are giving it to him on a kickoff as well.
Wow. So looks like North Laurel will be kicking off from the Flyers 40-yard line.
Looks like it's the
onside kick here. Anderson is not using a tee.
This is interesting. I like this.
Flyers is loading up, putting their hands team out here over here on the near side. North Laurel's bench. And they still, the officials, they still don't have it right now. They was going to kick off from 40. Now they move it to the 30.
This is, I'm curious. I did the kickoffs when I kicked a little bit back in high school, but I always use the tee. This is a new take with the ball on the ground. Maybe a little spinner.
Well, maybe a little bit of wet football here. And the ball's loose, and Franklin County falls on it. Down at the 12-yard line. Had an opportunity there, got through, hit one Franklin County player, and but they was able to fall on it. Down at the 12-yard line is number 21, Tayron Smith.
Great attempt. Got the deflection you needed. Just there's another guy on the back end there, pick it up.
Got a North Laurel player down right now. Can't get a number on him. Number 22. Brody Pruitt. I'll tell you, he had a really big first half. First and 10 for the Flyers. 4:59 left here in the fourth quarter. 28-7. Franklin County. Knox back in at quarterback. Moore in motion to the right. Quick hitter out to Moore. It's complete. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds about the 34-yard line. And we've got flags on the field. And I believe it's going to be holding.
I didn't see that at first. And I think everyone in the whole stadium saw that one.
And there it is. There's the call.
I would have been shocked if that wouldn't have been tossed out there.
Let's see, this North Laurel fans all underneath us here, and they made the call on that one.
They did. I mean, we saw it. They yelled for it, and rightfully called. No confusion on that one.
That's going to back it up all the way to about the 7-yard line. Brings up first and about 15. Knox and Moore in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Moore gets it right up the middle. And he just running over top of North Laurel players, including the back judge. All the way out to the 27-yard line. I tell you, there's no stopping that bus. The official tried, and he couldn't do it.
We had an extra player on the field, and didn't work out.
First and 10, Franklin County. Ball spot on about the 29-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 right. More to the right of Knox. Man in motion to the right. Snap, quick hit. And right there. Number 28, Cooper Robson, absolutely blistered the intended receiver. And we're going to have a flag on the play. I believe they're going to call targeting. But my goodness.
You could see that coming.
Robinson, you could see that coming.
I felt it. I think I felt it just a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
what a hit.
I don't know for sure. It's on the other side of the field, so it's hard to see. I couldn't tell if he led with his head or if it was a form tackle with the shoulder, but I think just the violent nature of the collision caused the flag no matter how he hit him, I think.
The intended receiver is number 2, Jacob Taylor.
Man.
What a hit.
What'd you call it?
That's what you call the old-fashioned slobber knocker.
Old-fashioned slobber knocker. Whew. I guess he was able to get up and walk up the field, which is always a good sign.
And, they're going to say it's targeting. 15-yard penalty against North Laurel.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a... Whew.
Yeah, I mean, you could see that developing all the way. Robinson had full steam ahead.
Kind of confused still. Again, why they're putting their players in that position in the first place. But I guess that worked out for him in the end with the penalty.
Knox and Moore in the backfield, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Knox looking past, he's flushed out of pocket, throws it back over to Moore to the near Franklin sideline, and he's going to pick up about 9 on the play, just going to be just shy of the first down marker.
Brought out by number 1, Collier Mills. Gain of 9 yards, second down.
Number 2 is back in the game for Franklin County, Jacob Taylor. Three receivers left. 1 right. Give it to Moore right up the middle. Across the 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. And take it down at the 15-yard line. Huge gain right there for Moore.
It's interesting. I think you have some of those running backs that are just talented, and you see them, first play they get the ball, you see it. It seems like Moore may be one of those running backs where he starts slow, but as the game goes along, he just gets stronger and stronger while everyone's getting tired, and he's just now running over people and getting big chunks of yards almost every time he touches it.
Ball spotted on the 15-yard line, first and 10, Franklin County. 2:40 left, 28-7, Flyers on top of the Jaguars. Knox rolling out to his left, sets feet, throws, and it's caught down at the 2. Touchdown. Number 2 is there's the signal. There it is. Number 2, Jacob Taylor, who got leveled by Robinson, comes back in, gets revenge. Touchdown, Franklin County. Another nice hit by North Laurel, but when you put the hit on the guy, you got to wrap him up.
Yeah, I think he had him down there on the 5-yard line, and broken tackle allows him to sneak his way into the corner of the end zone. And
Powell back home for the extra point. Kick is up and good. 35-7, Franklin County. You're listening to the North Laurel Nation on WJTE 98.5, a lot of London.
Deaton Veterinary Clinic cares for all of God's creatures. Dr. Caleb Deaton and his fine staff are ready to care for your pet like it's their very own. At 2074 North Laurel Road, a few miles past the state police post on the right. Deaton Veterinary Clinic, 606-878-5555. Find them on Facebook or go to DeatonVetClinic.com.
35-7, 2:21 left here in the fourth quarter. Franklin County puts on a really good drive there. Puts 7 more on the board. Easton Powell on to kick it away for the Flyers. Back deep, Jude McCorder. I think McCorder's only been able to turn 1 on the night so far. That was offsides. Didn't call it. Quarter takes it on the 3. Gets out the 10, cuts to the right, gets the 15, tries to make a move, and he's ran out of bounds at the 20. Franklin County was about one of their players was 3 yards down the field before that ball was ever kicked.
I want to say there's got to be a referee that's
his
job
right
is to watch it.
He was standing. It was right in front of him. The player was literally right in front of him. But just let it go.
Another
1st and 10.
Missed call, maybe.
North Laurel. North Laurel sends 2 receivers left to the right. Morgan dropping back, looking to pass. All kinds of time, and ball is knocked down. I tell you right there, second time tonight that ball has been deflected to the line of scrimmage. Number 45, Bryce Parker, getting that big paw up there.
He had a little bit of time, and I thought he might step up, but he kind of held back in the pocket, and the guy got the paw up and blocked it right there in front of his face. Too bad I couldn't got through. I think we had someone open out there in the middle of the field.
2nd and 10, 1:45 left in the ball game, 35-7. Franklin County. Morgan with a snap, drops back, looking to the pass, rolling out to his right, giving chases Franklin County, and pass is incomplete down at the 30-yard line. Intended receiver number 11, Jacob Burns. Third and 10, North Laurel. Same look. Robinson to the left of Morgan. Morgan takes the snap, looking deep, throws across the middle, and it's going to be intercepted down to 50. They're coming the other way, 45, 40, 35, 30, cutting back the middle and taken down right at the 23-yard line. Shalom Moore, number 8, on their interception.
I think that was just one of those trying to make something out of nothing, just needing points, trying to get something, and threw to a guy that was covered and just a little too far.
Hey, give a lot of credit to Franklin County. This is a good football team.
They have shown out tonight. I mean, we saw the defensive battle in the first quarter that we had. We thought it might be a low-scoring turnover-filled game, and then their offense picked it up, and they've looked impressive tonight.
Here's a team that's deserving that ranking where they're at. Up there with Bull County, Paducah Tillman, Corbin. Ball spotted on the North Laurel 26-yard line. It's like Carter Knox. And a quarterback, 3 receivers left. Ball's handed off, going right up the middle. Oldham up the middle for a short gain of 2. You're not going to see Franklin County try anything right now. All they're going to do just probably do the same thing, just try to keep that clock running.
Yeah, at this point, it's just I think a couple more runs, maybe even one more, and then it might be the end.
54 seconds left on the clock. North Laurel's got to go back, get regrouped, and get ready to play Madison Central next Friday night. Knox. Pass is complete out in the left wing. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Franklin County, and we're going to have a penalty on North Laurel horse collar as well.
Well, so much for the running the play out. They're just going to keep going.
I wouldn't have thought they would have tried something like that. I thought they would just try to keep the clock running. But they hit the quick little pass out here in this left flat.
Yeah.
And number 2, Jacob Taylor, took it to the house.
I think we were thinking the same thing as the players, and there's loads of space.
And we were just on our heels. (41-7), Franklin County. But hats off. I tell you, we've seen a really good football team this second half out of Franklin County. Extra points up and good. 25.1 seconds left. Here in the ball game, 42-7. Franklin County on top of North Laurel. I don't know. Brian, what do you tell a team after a game like this?
You're taking all my questions. I was going to ask you the same thing.
Dave.
Outside of this game, what are we taking from it? I think that drive shows that we have the potential. We could score, and that was a 3-play drive. I think it was the 1-2 and then the third down, the long play. But I think if we're going to remember anything, we got to go back to that first quarter. I think we've touched on it a few times about how we looked there, and then that first quarter was very impressive. Watching the things we did, 2 turnovers, 2 interceptions. It was a heck of a start. Got to go back to that and think of the few plays we've had where we've actually had some good yards, and
which that put a 35-point lead on North Laurel, so it's automatically running clock. So the clock is going to start, and it is going to run out. So that is going to do it from here at Franklin County. Franklin County on top of North Laurel, 42-7. We'll be right back to wrap this one up. You're listening to the North Laurel Nation on WJTE 98.5, the Light of London.
Your Laurel County PVA, Don McFadden, would like you to be aware of the homestead exemption available to homeowners age 65 and older. Applicants must own and maintain the home as his or her primary residence as of January 1st of each year to qualify for an exemption. If granted, the exemption will lower the taxable value of your home by a designated dollar amount set by the Kentucky State Legislature. Don't wait. Apply at any time during the year you turn 65. The earlier the better. You can sign up online or visit the office. Don McFadden, Laurel County PVA. That's laurelpva.com or phone 606-864-2889.
Welcome back into Franklin County. Franklin County comes out on top of this one, 42-7. We saw a real battle in the first quarter. It was a defensive battle in that first quarter. Neither offense could get anything done. They really looked really sharp. We saw Franklin County kind of break it open there in the second quarter. Put 7 on the board, and unfortunately, able to put 7 more on the board. About 2 minutes left in the first half on a punt return by number 11, Delano Collins.
Well, I think on back to earlier in the game, I think it was 7-0 after the first, 14-0 at halftime. I want to say it was 21-0 after the third. So the score maybe looks bad, but it wasn't all that bad. It was only 21. I think the last couple of scores were kind of in that injury time where we're not really doing much on the defensive side, but definitely a few good things to take away, a lot to forget. But like you said, they have another game next week. Take what we did well, forget what we didn't, and try to push forward and take that on to the next game and see if we can get back on the win streak.
Absolutely. This is a young team. You see North Laurel was really hanging their heads early in this game. That's one thing you can't do. You got to fight to that final buzzer. You saw Hunter Morgan. He was not pleased with his play tonight. You can see that. We all know that kid can play some football. He's got a great arm. It just was one of those nights. No one really could get it going. The run game was non-existent against, as we talked about in pregame, a very, very talented defensive team in Franklin County.
Yeah, I think you told me that on the way up here, and we talked about it in the pregame about that line. Defensive line was fantastic on the other side. Definitely some things we can do better on our side. I know we have a good offensive line as well. We just got to work on some things, but they had some speed everywhere, size everywhere, and they showed us throughout the game. And unfortunately, it wasn't the best showing. But again, it's just one game, and next week we can turn it around and potentially do the same thing to Madison Central, and then we could be the team taking a W out of there. But yeah. Joel, I appreciate you having me on tonight. I know,
hey, listen, Brian, I appreciate you stepping in to do the game. Regular partners out of town, a lot of sickness on some guys that normally helps me, and I was able to call you up, and I'm glad you jumped at the opportunity. What we got, Brian, about 35, 36 days, and you and my daughter are walking down the aisle. Is that about right?
Yeah, that's how you found me, huh? Yeah.
I had to test you out tonight to see how you do on the broadcast, to see, if I will give my final approval.
I definitely am the lucky one to get to take your daughter's hand in marriage here in just over a month. I'm excited. Maybe even talk about this game tonight. I'm sure it was fun for you. It was a great time for me. I was a little nervous coming into it. Wasn't sure if I was going to be the one sitting beside you tonight, but I'm glad I did it. And
you did a great job. I appreciate you setting in.
I'm glad I could help out. It was a fun time, fun game. It brought me back to some of my memories that I had for my 1 year that I played. It was a great time.
All right, that's going to do it from Franklin County. We want to thank Adam Webb. I'm my partner, Brian Williams, and I'm Joel Prichard. Next week, you're traveling up to Madison Central. You're listening to North Laurel Football on North Laurel Nation, WJT 98.5, the Light of London.
That's got you guys. Thank you.